Hello guys, welcome to a new video, and in this one we are going to be looking at the best champions to climb out of silver elo. So we are going to be starting from top lane to all the way down to bottom lane. So for top lane, well, to be honest, top lane isn't quite a good role to climb out of silver, but for you top lane mains out there, I'm going to tell you the best champions to do so. So Swain top lane is OP right now with a 53% win rate. He is the third best top lane in silver, and by the way, I didn't take the two first because they have like a 0.5% play rate, so yeah. And the 17th best champion in silver. So Swain mostly wins his games at the 30-35 minute mark, which is basically the length of most silver games, so you are going to be looking to play Swain. Also, Swain has a high win rate for newcomers, but also a incredibly high win rate for 100 plus Swain games when you have that much games, which is 60% win rate, which is actually huge, making him the best top laner when you got 100 games with him. So for Swain, you are going to be looking to run Summer Airy, Ultimate Hat, Transcendence, and Scorch. For secondary tree, you are going to be taking Inspiration and going for a perfect timing and a furious market. Also, you are going to be looking to reach Route of Ages, Ben Boots, and Zornes. By the way, the skill order is Q first, E second, and W last, of course, maxing Q and W after. That is an error that last Swain does. It's maxing their E. Basically, you don't max their E after your Q, you max your W because your W is incredibly, has a high utility, so you can use it to do a lot of stuff. So down to jungle now. Warwick has the highest win rate of all junglers in low elo, if you don't count junglers with less than 1% play rate. So with a 7% play rate and 54% win rate, Warwick must be unbalanced right now. So with Warwick, you are going to be running Press the Attack, Triumph, Alagrassi, and Kurugura. For secondary tree, you are going to be looking to run Sheep Shot and Relentless Hunter. Also, you are going to be taking Red Smite and not Blue Smite on Warwick. That is a mistake that a ton of Warwick players do. So basically, Red Smite is a lot better for you because you are a tank and you know you're kinda also a bruiser, so you don't really need Blue Smite. So Red Smite, Center Hulk, of course, and then just build what you usually do, going for tank, not for attack speed Warwick. Do not do that. Neither AP Warwick. That doesn't have a high win rate. So you are going to be maxing W, then Q, and finally E to be tanky as fuck in the late game. Alright, for mid lane again, we got Swain actually, which is surprising, but we already talked about him. So we are going to take the second best mid laner, which is Veigar. So if you can't play Swain or you don't have him simply, then just take Veigar. Veigar has a 53% win rate, and in my opinion, he is currently very broken. He doesn't even need to press his R anymore. Just stun, W, and boom, 4k AoE damage. Anyways, with Veigar, you are going to be taking Arcane Comment, the Ultimate Hat, Absolute Focus, and Gathering Storm. For secondary tree, it is going to be Inspiration, Into Perfect Timing, and Cosmic Insight. You are going to be taking Q first, of course, and maxing it as well. Also, you are going to be rushing Route of Ages into Ben Boots and Rabbidowns. After that, the rest is depending on how the game goes. But in my opinion, you are always going to look to reach that 1000 AP, because your W has a 100 AP ratio, so 1000 AP, 1000 AoE damage. Anyways, down to ADC. By the way, don't play that low elo, neither sport. These are like the worst lane to climb with in low elo, but you know, if you want to play ADC, then just do it, I guess. So for ADC, we got Jinx, which is an easy champion, so it's good for low elo, and also has a high win rate because of all the buffs that she has received lately, like buffs, just basically direct and indirect buffs, and basically her win rate is huge, honestly. And so for Jinx, Flit Foderic is going to be your choice when it comes to Keystone, Triumph, and Alacrity, and Kudugra as well. Secondary tree is Inspiration, and to get more attack speed, and take a biscuit delivery and magical footwear to not worry about buying them boots. So rush Infinity Edge and Runans, then build as usual. Of course, Max Q first, then W. And finally, down to support roles. Basically, for like all of you girls out there that play League. Nah, I'm just kidding. So anyways, down to support role, Janna is going to be ruling that role. And with a high play rate and word in the same time, Janna's uplist is now weak and she's actually also easy. Well, like, I don't know if I can say that she's easy anymore after watching some Janna montages, but you know, she's quite easy to win with, and you are going to be looking to take Summoner Airy, which makes your damage actually huge, almost as much as an ADC. So in the early game, of course. So basically, Summoner Airy, which increases your shield and damage to the ADC in the early game, so you are going to be doing a lot of damage. Also, after Summoner Airy, you are going to be looking to get mana flow ban, so you don't run out of mana anymore. Transcendence and Scorch. Then final biscuit delivery and magical footwear. Also build the usual sport items and max W, then W first, then E, of course. Anyways, thanks guys for having watched this video. Hope you liked it, and if you did, do not hesitate to drop that like button, hit that subscribe big red button, and finally share that shit with your friends so they can climb as well. Woo!